Hello, Scott. My name is Sergio with Kansas City Business Operations. In the screencast, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business, SCOTCO Lawn and Garden. So, the first question is usually along the lines of why you should do this. Well, Scott, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is that they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found by giving people an easy attack plan of things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in those local owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Sergio, please do this for me. So, if by the end of the video you like what you heard, you can see the skills that have helped your business grow and land more customers. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if you simply want to take this free attack plan and try it yourself, that works for me too. Now, before you try to do it yourself, let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your local competition. And the first thing I'd like to go over with you is your content. So, in order for your business to be fully optimized with Google, your landing page, aka homepage, needs at least 1,500 words filled with keywords. That's usually about the minimum, but I found your site has about 239 words currently. So, in comparison with your competitor, we're going to be going over Heinen landscape and irrigation. Now, in comparison with them, they have about 802 words filled with keyword-rich content. Now, this is still very beatable. This shows how rich keyword content is such a powerhouse of authority for Google. Each month, people are searching for these certain keywords a number of times, which you miss out on not being number 1. So, as you can see when I pull up this tool Eris, we'll be going over your site. Now, yours is a Google site, and I can see that you haven't really done much with it, which is totally fine. But you have about 2 backlinks, and you have 1 referring domain, and 2 organic keywords. So going deeper into organic keywords, you're in the 89th position on SCOTCO. So this is fine, but we really want to get that position a little more towards the 1 to 10 range. This will start dragging in at least a little more traffic out of this 40 volume. So going over to your competitor, go to his organic keywords, is about 709. Now, landscaping, Kansas City. This is a nice example of what you need to start ranking for. Because you have the niche, you have the city. It can also go city, niche. So Kansas City, landscaping, and see, right? Kansas City landscape, Kansas City landscaping. So 100 volume, right? You have volume, KD, cost per click, traffic, and position. So in the first position, you're going to get the most traffic out of the volume. Second, a little less, third, a little less, so on and so on. So being in the first position is going to drive 39 people to your website using this keyword because it has 100 people a month searching for landscaping Kansas City. So now I show a little bit more about what goes into organic keywords and what they can do for your content. Let's go over to the next optimization section, and this is the second most important thing I'd like to talk about. We call this Google Map Pack or Maps. So looking down, you have businesses. They all have the same thing in common: business name, business address, and business phone number, aka NAPS, name, address, phone number. So you're probably asking, hey, how do I rank in maps? Well, getting 5-star ratings is a big help. Also, behind the scene, you can also do citations, and I can see you've been doing a lot of them. Maybe Google site does a lot more for you. I believe if you haven't done any of these manually, it's probably automatically. But signing in for or submitting your NAPs into directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, CSR, so on and so on, even Facebook. These are all areas you can submit your name, address, and phone number, and this will give you a citation. So remember, doing all this will get you higher in this Google Map placement. So the third thing I'd like to cover with you is another important aspect of Google. We call this thing that gives your site authority, link juice. So going back to the organic listings of Kansas City, Kansas landscape, you see you have advertisements up top, and then you have your map pack, and then you have your organic listings. So Yelp is number 1, but that's not going to count because it's not a service business. But you have high-end landscape at number 1. You have impact land KC number 2, bitumen lawn care number 3, custom lawn number 4. And you see that you're not on here. Sole reason is because you have no link juice. So this is where you want to be. And to get there, you need to beat out the competition in every aspect. That link juice, simply put, it works like this. Site A is pointing to Site B. Therefore, Site A is acting like link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes. It's almost like a popularity contest. But there's more to it than just that. The link juice you obtain works a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back at you. So, for example, if you have a relative site, say like customlawn.com, linking back to SCOTCO, it'd be a lot more effective than like a pizza linking back to you, because you don't sling pizza for a living. At least you might on your side job. Who knows? But this error, I'm gonna pull up Ahrefs again, and you see the link juice that you have is only 2, but one of them is only showing because I'm guessing the might be 2 and 1. Yeah, 2 and 1. That's why you have 2 backlinks. Pulling up your competitor, and we go to his backlinks. You see every single link that's linking from and to his site. And scrolling down, you can click every single one and take them for your own. And that is the easiest way to obtain a backlink. You go to theirs, wherever they're coming from, Yellow Pages, bb.org, and you insert your information, name, address, phone number. Oh no, my bad, that's citations. You insert a keyword, and that'll rank your site for that keyword. And that's how you get the organic keyword rankings. So the 3 things that I talked about is your front page needs 1,500 words throughout your landing page or your home page, and any service page, any service page, location page, about page needs at least 500 to 1,000, or you can always do more, of course, but at least 500, so you can start ranking that page on certain keywords as well. And for your citations, you have a pretty well amount of citations. We could definitely use at least 100, 200 more, so you can start ranking higher with the other guys that already have 200 to 300 citations. And lastly, certainly not the least, is your link juice. You need more relevant sites pointing together to show Google you are authority. So if you implement these strategies today, you could be number 1 across Google. So I bet you're wondering what now. Well, you can either go with this information I provide you today and do something around. I'm totally cool with that. Watch this as many times as you need. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 816-654-5822. I'd love to discuss some possible ideas we could brainstorm and to leave you not hanging. So once again, my name is Sergio. My number is 816-654-5822. I definitely look forward to hearing from you. You have a good one, Scott.